It's Week 16 of the National Football League.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
Taken at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
And they'll begin by running the option.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
When you look at this defense,
this crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. Second from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Jones. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Jones' throw on target to Shepard. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down.
But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to...
Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Now they'll fake it there on the jet sweep, and instead, here's Swift.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 6. Now Hurts on the option right. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. They go play action with Hurts.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal.
At the 13-yard line.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Devontae Smith
Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Orbits use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith.
Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Throwing, Jones.
Little out route here, complete to Shepard. 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Looking to throw. Jones. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
When you look at this defense,
They've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. To throw on 3rd down, Jones.
that ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Now Jones just going to bat this forward on the jet sweep.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 2. Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Read option. This is Gray.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
And Brian Dable, with his background on offense, he's got a call ready, and they are going to go for it on 4th down.
They'll run with Barkley. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Back to throw. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Barkley will take it in. Touchdown.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point try, good by Gano. And we are tied at 7. So that, amazingly, a 17-play drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley.
And he returns this to the 22.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, now think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. From just shy of midfield, here's second down and 2. They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Hurts going to keep it running left. Shifts by him, and they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a first down. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's able to get this inside the 10 down to the 9. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
At the 9-yard line.
On the option to give to Swift here. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. It'll be Hurts on the option. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Here's Hurts to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. One of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. They work now on 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll find Hodgins there complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Jones now on 1st down. And that's caught. It's Bryan Edwards. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. And Jones is going to put it in the hands of Barkley on the option. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. They'll go to Barkley again. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Catch made here by Campbell. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Jones. This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite lick it in. And now it's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jones just going to bat this forward on the jet sweep. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Saquon Barkley, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And his guys have taken the lead. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 14 to 7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And just shutting him off there.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Wide receiver A.J. Brown, you see he and the rest of his mates returning to the field here.
Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
Leonard Williams able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Here's Jackson to return. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. Good returns on the last drive. He hit the end zone for the 2nd time. Good returns in this first half, really.
Yeah, good returns for his team. Really good returns for a guy. And you know where I'm
fantasy
going. Darn right. Those fantasy guys who have him on their team, they're rejoicing right now, and they have a high expectation that what they've seen already will continue.
You talk about fantasy a lot, but you don't. Why don't you just play? You know,
I'm not good enough to play the fantasy game. I enjoy watching.
You're an
you do
analyst.
it.
You're an expert.
I mean, you were a champ last year. Keep it up.
5th place.
Okay, that's champ in my book.
Here's Jones on 3rd down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Jones throwing on 1st down. He'll get this out to Barkley complete.
Well, now hang on here because Saquon Barkley is in some discomfort, so we're going to have a pause here for an injury. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Here's Gray on 2nd down.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14 to 7. 7 yards there and a first down.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Here's Robinson again on 2nd down.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We're always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Eluding the pressure right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Jones throw pulled in by Robinson here.
Touchdown! Wandale Robinson, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Black Knights go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 21-7. That time a 9-play drive. And it was finished up by a touchdown catch from Wandale Robinson. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Tokyo set to go on offense once again. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing is Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
That's a nice job right there. Get the ball out to the perimeter, get it to your guy in space. And he's just going to take this, turn upfield, and turn it into a big play in 1st and goal.
Hurts. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Chris Watkins as the first half is winding down. And the Orbits are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Elliott good with a PAT. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jones. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A touchdown the differential, a 7-point game as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Oh, able to avoid him. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down. Once again, it's Swift. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, here's Swift. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And that is incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Second down, here's Barkley again.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. On third down, Jones. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
They've been brilliant, perfect on fourth down so far. 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here. They're going to try and throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it.
And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
brings up 2nd and 10.
They're going to look to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal.
Swift is into the end zone. Touchdown.
And as a defensive coordinator, you're almost in a no-win situation down here near the goal line. You know how dangerous Jalen Hurts is when he holds on to it. You've got to be prepared to stay with it. So when he hands it off, if you're slow in reacting, this is going to be the result.
Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 21.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Austin's offense ready to go again.
They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21-all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10.
A quick pass here has got Shepard.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup.
Now Jones.
That one deep for Hodgins.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
No gain on the screen there at second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To throw again on second down. Jones.
Short throw, going to be caught by Waller.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On third down, Barkley. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Back to throw. Jones. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10.
101 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Throwing Jones. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Isaiah Hodgins.
There to make the grab. And his guys are going to take the lead. Gano the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So that drive spans 13 plays. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Tokyo set to go on offense once again. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Jones. Campbell making the catch. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Tokyo set to go on offense once again. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
43 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. First down, and they go with Swift again. And it's a fumble.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hurts going to keep it again. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And incomplete.
That ball was tipped in the air, and while it ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a few anxious moments for the guy slinging it, who's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well, and maybe Lady Luck is on his side because he avoided his first interception of the contest.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Here's Jake Elliott, career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. And he missed it. It's no good. And they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more.
2 yards on the pickup.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jones, and he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that one complete to Hodgins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Now Jones is going to bat this forward on the jet sweep. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And they're going to speed things up here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40 now on second down. Jones flush to his right. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That ball caught by Campbell. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. They'll look to throw again. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Offense.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually got to pick up a holding call.
Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2.
On second and goal, Jones.
At the 5-yard line.
Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there.
Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now, 4th and goal from the 2. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Bryan Edwards.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Black Knights are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Tokyo offense heads back out there now. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
And this is caught. It's Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
The coverage by Bobby Okereke.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And this one is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Dexter Lawrence in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Man open left side is Brown. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first.
Turnover on down.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he'll get it down here to the 43. And now they're in the hurry-up.
He was brought down by Nolan Smith.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Well, no shock here. For the 7th time in this game, it appears they'll go for it on 4th down. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Saquon Barkley denied on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Leonard Williams able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
At the 34-yard line.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Completion good for 14 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Hurts. That is caught.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a 1st down to boot.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
This is complete to Watkins on the slant.
Complete to
This offense so far on third down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a scope.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Orbits have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And it looks like this one won't. And he coughed it up. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now Jones. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The situation for him offensively as follows. Down by 13, just over 1:40 to play. They're going to need a Christmas miracle to pull this one out as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That one complete down the field to Smith.
A gain of 24 yards.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4.
Back to throw again. And that will be incomplete as well.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, possession switches hands.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. That one looks like he'll throw here.
At the 43-yard line.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. Jones now throwing on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete.